Hey everybody, for today's game, we're going to be playing Hecarim in the top lane. I'm going to show you how to play and how to win with the new Hecarim, with his changes in the top lane. Looks like we're going on a little bit of an invade here. Down to ping to invade the enemy red. Okay. I'm just going to go top. I don't want to miss out on this XP. This Aurelia actually got pretty chunked. Although she can heal very quickly back with Doran's Blade plus her Q. Yeah, I actually have to be pretty careful here. Gotta make sure she doesn't get her fully stacked passive. Oh, nice. You know, that might be enough. I saw that she missed the reset on her Q, so I went in. I don't think I actually would have killed her. But by her flashing, she makes sure that she doesn't have to reset. It would have been pretty close. Maybe I could have killed her. It was just it was a safe flash from her. So getting her flash out early is really nice, just because we have Ignite Ghost rather than having TP Flash. That way we can maybe get an all-in later. Now, one of the big Hecarim buffs is buff to his W, where he gets the extra resistance, which when it really goes in, which she will go in, we just pop W, we get a bunch of healing back, as well as the extra resistance to kind of combat her all-in, which it gives us armor and MR, so even with Aurelia doing a little bit of magic damage with her passive, it'll be completely okay. Let me get a little bit of damage on her here. So, as far as runes goes, nice. So as far as runes goes, I went with Presence in Mind this game rather than taking Triumph, just because I want to keep my mana basically always topped off. Especially with how much I'm going to be trading with the Aurelia every time she's queuing in for minions. I'm going to try to keep my Rampage stacked, that we can fight right against her. Actually, instead of going into Sheen right here, I'm actually going to go into double cloth armor. Just going to wait for the extra cloth. So the reason I'm going to go this is we actually will win the sustained battle against Aurelia, just because of how much damage our Rampage does. And that's going to be worth more than the little bit of extra damage we're going to be getting from Sheen procs. Like getting that resistance to her damage, that way we can stay in the fight longer without dying, is more important. Especially since we got double scaling resolve. Runes, we didn't take bone plating, we didn't take second wind. Nothing like that. You guys hear Zazu? Look at my cute bird. And she's so cute. She's making all kinds of noises. She loves when I do videos. She loves hanging out. Chirps a little bit. Sometimes she gets a little bit too excited, and then I have to kick her out. And hand her over to my wife. But so, if you want to fight and trade with Hecarim, one, we don't really want to be fighting in a wave like this, just because it really... Oh my gosh, I did not get that cannon. Rip. Just because how many minions are, but also, I mean, these minions can give us a little bit of healing too. And because we went Corrupting Pot and this Aurelia went Doran's Blade, because we took that trade, we can just triple stack our Corrupting Potions. Oh. And get ganked by Talia. Looks like we kind of saw it coming though. I get boots here though. She's back in. Okay. Just gonna stack up my Rampage. If Aurelia tries to fight me right now, I'm just gonna kite back. Just gonna look to get my Rampage stacks up. That's gonna be really important. Anytime she's looking to get any of these minions here, I'm just going to just basically go in on her. Hecarim is a really good champion for being a melee bully in top lane. Just because the amount of damage Rampage does without triggering minion aggro, I can just Q every time Aurelia goes in, and I won't trigger minion aggro. Now, if I auto as well and just put on my W, I can just heal back all that auto damage as well. And triple stack Rampage with the buff is so ridiculous. Oh my gosh, missed 2 minions. But it's so ridiculous in terms of the ramping damage. Yeah, she can't really fight here. I got the extra resistance. So what I'm going to be able to do, I'm just going to be able to back. Going to go back here. And I'm just going to go ahead and buy my tabbies. I'm going to be in a really good spot. So buying tabbies is going to reduce all of the damage from her attacks by 12%, which she does a lot of attacks, you know? In fact, in this game, they have like double ADC with the Corki and Ezreal, along with the Aurelia. So in this game, instead of going into an item like Death Dance, we're going to be going into Frozen Heart, which is going to help us with mana issues. As you saw, even with Presence of Mind, we're still running a little bit low on mana. It's going to help us with our mana. It's going to reduce attack speed, which is really strong against 3 of them. And it's going to give us a ton of armor. Ability Haste ain't bad either. Okay, looks like it's 46 to 42. And you notice how quickly we're getting back to lane, just like using the E to get back to lane is really nice. Hecarim back in Season 5 used to be meta for top lane purely because of how fast he got back to lane with things like home guards. But, I mean, even with just using Devastating Charge back up to lane, you get back to lane pretty fast. She can't really Q in. If she does, I just go in on her. So, she took that little bit of a trade there. I just pop my W, walk right back out. If she commits onto me, then that is a win for me. Okay, I'm going to ward below me. Just watch out for the Talia. This lane ends up being a little bit of a farm fest. That's okay with me. I scale insanely well for team fights. And me and Diana are going to be an insane frontline for our Gangplank, Twitch, and Lux. This Diana probably is going to go the Sunfire tank setup. I don't have Rampage stack set up, so I'm not looking actively fighter at the moment. It's going to back up there. She has fully stacked passive. Gotta be careful of that fully stacked passive. Alright, she's kind of running a little bit low. I nice I got the corrupting pot damage on her. I need to stack up my Rampage. So, I mean, this matchup is all about getting our stacks. Oh. We're being told that Talia's walking top, and yeah, she is. Really good pings from Diana there. Just gonna stay a little bit back. Let me just put a word below too. I really want to get the healing plant. Yeah, let me just go for it. So I'm just gonna grab this healing plant. It's gonna deny it from Aurelia. The Aurelia is running a little bit low on mana. I'm gonna be able to fight Aurelia in the middle of the stacked mini wave, just because of how low our mana pool is. Rampage stacks, but I dodged that. I'm gonna activate W now. And yeah, she's out of mana. Straight up. You're out of mana, Aurelia! So yeah, we kind of just played the sustain game there. We didn't take any all-ins that were going to be unfavorable if there was a bad all-in that we saw happening. I mean, we just straight up used our E, got out. The Talia's been up top a couple times to kind of pressure us. We just charge right out of there. So even without flash, we're totally fine. Alright, I'm going to grab Sheen here, and I'm also going to grab a Warden's Mail, because this builds into our Frozen Heart. And I'm going to start building into Divine Sunder. I'm going to get the Ruby Crystal first, just because we have so much armor between our W, giving us a resistance, 20 armor, magic resist right now. We got Tabby's Warden's Mail, reducing damage from attacks. The health from Ruby Crystal is going to be infinitely more effective in terms of its gold value than just building AD. And again, we win the longer fights. So we can build, like, a really good item this game against the Aurelia could be Chemkunk Chainsword. Really good item for bruisers in general. Oh my god, this isn't even close. Like, look at that damage I'm getting onto her with a Sheen. Like, we're just gonna bully this Aurelia. I don't care about taking a turret shot. I can take 2.
Shut down. An enemy has been slain.
She might actually stay. No, she's backing. She might have TP. Yeah, that's fine. So tragic. No. Okay. Well, you know, I did see the Corki coming. That's actually pretty funny. I actually E'd through Talia and got over her wall, so I didn't get blocked off. But then I got blocked off by Corki's package. Oh well. I mean, we're pressing there really, really hard. We're getting, like, I mean, they're having to put a lot of focus on me, right? I mean, sometimes you just get got, you know? Sometimes they just use, what, triple up there? You know, I actually can, that was actually more than triple, because Corki package is worth, it's worth like 3 ults, because it's, what, a 5-6 minute cooldown, something like that? So he used that to gank me, rather than saving his package for, like, this next dragon fight, which, if we can get our Divine Sunder for next dragon, that'd be huge. I'm just gonna auto those. Yeah. Only downside of playing Hecarim, you're naturally gonna shove in if you're one to pressure, just because you need to stack up your Rampage to get all that bonus damage, all the bonus cooldown on it. Like the reduced cooldown on it for fighting. So you naturally do shove in. So the Aurelia can turtle a little bit. But nice thing is, like, I don't care if she turtles. I scale. Hey, Zazu. We don't want... Oh. You know what? She's sitting on top of her bath. She wants some bath water. I'm gonna have to hit her up after this game. You're so cute, Zazu. So cute, but so annoying. Look at her. Look, look, go to your mom. Thanks, Sammy. Okay. Zazu is wanting attention, but unfortunately, I got a game to play. Oh, gosh. Look at how little damage she does. Like, I didn't even activate my W there, and I'm just crushing her in this trade. I kind of want her to go in on me, but she's not taking the bait. No! How much that worth? I got more Warhammer. Denied of the wave. If I could have gone the charge and got her a little bit closer at auto turret range, then I could have RQ autoed and then been right out of turret range, but damn. We got stunned by her E and our E because of the nerf. It didn't take her as far out as I wanted. I should have held on to my devastating charge a little bit longer. But I was scared that she was going to W the damage, and she ended up timing it pretty well anyways. We have to burn that W, I think, if we want to get the all-in. Let's see, we got a dragon coming up in 22 seconds. I'm actually just going to straight up walk over towards this dragon. Or I'm going to walk towards mid. Aurelia is actually down here. Coming to fight the dragon. I'm here too. She's got her Blade the Rune King. Aurelia is on a huge spike. Fortunately, because of how tanky we are, we really don't care about the pork. But the rest of my team might get just absolutely clapped. Okay. Nice. Got a cheeky little kill on the Aurelia there, although we lost our Diana. Ooh, that is some big time poke they're getting. We're able to go in. I have my Divine Sunder now. I'm just gonna back up completely. I can maybe hang around if they look to dive the Lux. Looks like they're just going after a switch. Wow, Blade almost killed all 3 of them. Wait, he still might. Yeah, the poison. Work. Okay, I got him my Divine Sunder. The Aurelia's wave stacked up towards her, but she actually just lost the full wave without getting it. just because it's able to crash all the way into the turret. So it's going to be in a pretty good spot for me now. I'm just going to take this Hex Gate up towards top. So 15 CS ahead of the Aurelia at the moment. And by the way, Aurelia CS is insanely easily. So the fact that we're, you know, we're able to deny her like we have, just because she's literally not able to Q in, is really good. We definitely want to get this Rift Herald. Rift Herald is really important now because of how much local gold it gives on top of the ability to, you know, breach a turret, right? Let's just take this. We can fight it. I have all sums here. I didn't have my ultimate for this dragon. I'm just stacking my Q on it. Zero fun. The Diana can knock it out there. Damn. Alright, we're gonna take it back. We got chunked by that. So I was thinking that I might be able to just glide over the Corki and get my position, but because of the package, he gets 2 Ws. Like, he gets 2 dashes. Damn. They're winning all the objective fights right now, just because my Diana's a little bit behind. When she gets her Sunfire Aegis, we'll be fine. Also, we have Twitch on our team, and we have Gangplank. Our team is insanely good teamfight scaling. We're just losing the skirmishes right now just because of how fed the Talia is. Like, straight up. Like, this guy is a monster. Maybe just him with Nato. Really, is limit testing? But she doesn't know. I'm playing Hecarim, so naturally, even with me not having my rampage up from the beginning, even with her hitting absolutely everything, it doesn't matter. I'm playing Hecarim. I'm just gonna bully her. The best kind of champions to play against Hecarim, if you guys are, you know, against these insanely annoying top Hecarims in your games. Oh, let me just. Woo! No! Alright, we got Corki Splash. Take somebody that's melee that has kind of like medium range abilities. Take like an Aatrox. Could be good. Here's something I could like poke from range and is durable enough to survive an all-in. Be insanely good. You know, I'm getting hit by magic damage right now. I have no MR. I have all armor. So the Corki actually he just shredded me. We could go into Death Dance. We could go to Frozen Heart. Let's build the Frozen Heart. Let's sit on that. Just because it has really good stats and it does reduce the attack speed, which is good against the Corki, Ezreal, and Aurelion, just like I explained before. It gives us the Mythic passive bonus for completing a Mythic on him right now. But then we desperately need MR. So I'm thinking for this game, we need damage. Just because we want to be just diving into the enemy backline. And killing as many people as possible with the Diana. So we need damage. And we need MR, so I'm probably going to be going into Maw. Or not, yeah. Probably into Maw. Alternatively, what is this guy doing? Really, it's tilted. Oh my gosh, the Talia W, like her E, or not her W, her E, she didn't hit anything, but because I used my devastating charge over her E, it killed me. Rip. Dang, we're falling like a little bit behind here. The Talia was able to roam from here all the way to the top very quickly, and even with the Gangplank ult, it wasn't able to kill the really fast enough. Alright, Talia's coming down. She's level 14. Alright, we need to walk up into bot lane. Probably collect some of the minions here.
Your turret has been destroyed.
I need MR desperately. Like, even just like a magic mantle for his next fight could be huge.
An enemy has been slain.
Okay, you know, I'm actually down to dive this. The Zyra is super low. I'm able to clip her off. And we can maybe just dive mid. I got the ignite on Desire, so kill her.
You have slain.
But I think I got both flashes. I got flash from the Talia for sure, and I believe flash from the Corki. I got a kill for that. Nice, we end up getting the shutdown. Shoot, I don't remember who else flashed besides Talia. It was 2 people here that got caught out by the barrel from Gangplank. Our poke with Lux and Gangplank's gonna be pretty nuts. Oh, my guy's dead. Oh, the Gangplank missed. Oh, he just ulted and the Collector got it. Nice. Yeah, let's go Maw. So we'll get the Hex Drinker here. I'm just gonna wait for the 20 gold for it. Actually, we'll just do this. I'll go top. There's no dragon for 3 minutes. So I'm good to just go top, farm it out. This guy's got a Death Cap, Ludens, Medjais. We need to be thinking about our next team fight, the dragon. If we time our like Q and auto tech together, it can catch people off with like how much burst damage it does, but also helps you with CS.
An ally has been slain.
By the way, if you don't need to take presence of mind in lane, or you won't be able to make much use out of it, like in a range matchup, definitely take a Triumph.
An enemy has been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Oh, almost killed the Corki. We got the turret. Almost killed the Corki. Maybe we could have just gone out there too, because he did W in. We could have just maybe hopped away, but I thought maybe there's a chance we could kill Corki. But we used our W a little bit too early here. We did get around to another W, which is nice, because of like how low the cooldown is with Divine Center giving us 20 ability haste and our Frozen Arc giving us 20 ability haste. We just don't have enough MR yet. This. Nice. Team smurfing it. You know, on top of Maw, what we could do, if we want to go, like, real beef, we could just go Spear Visage after Maw. Usually we'd build an item like Death Dance for that little bit of extra damage, but if we're getting just absolutely clapped by, like, the very high burst from Talia Corki, it might do better for us to just straight up have, just have the MR plus the bigger shield for Maw, right? Nice. I aimed my ultimate in a way where if Talia flashed back, that my ult would still hit her. So I didn't hit her with the fear, but I still hit her with the, like the stampeding horses, the onslaught.
Has destroyed a turret.
We need to go back. I'm gonna put a ward here in case you try to cheese towards Baron. I have my mom and my Mordius. Which is huge. So what needs to happen is we need to try to poke with our Lux and Gangplank. They have the all-in potential with the Corki package right now. But if we can make Corki package in as the initial engage, that could be pretty good for us. Just because maybe we can catch Corki out from there, and that's a lot of their damage gone. That being said, we can't be hit by, you know, frickin' 5-man package, right? Well, the Lux stole it. The Corki had to go straight into us. Nice. The Lux stole the dragon, and because the Corki opened up on me, it allowed the Twitch to just freely do damage, which, like, we basically enabled our team there by getting in there. So, like, when you're playing Hecarim, it doesn't necessarily matter your KDA, as long as you're doing your job, right? Like, if you're a frontline engage with as much damage as the enemy team has, unless you're just, like, super giga-fed, like, from lane phase, like, you're gonna have deaths, and that's okay. As long as you're enabling the damage in your team to, you know, do more damage, that's exactly what you need to do. And a lot of people get, you know, too obsessed with, like, not, like, obviously, if you can do your job and live in a fight, absolutely, do it. Like, having you stay on the map is really important, but also knowing when to die for a fight, that's going to be good for your team, really important to know as well. So, we did our job top lane, we bullied the Aurelia, we absorbed a lot of pressure from the Talia, from the Corki as well. Okay, so they continue to just collapse on me over and over again, and I am just setting my team up. They're just getting so jebaited. Like, I wasn't getting bursted down there at all. I still have Maw. Oh, that being said, oh my gosh, this damage? I overcommitted. Okay, rip. I didn't know the, I didn't know Corki was there. Corki's got voice staff. He's done work. Okay. I was thinking about going Death Dance. But you know what? I'm still taking way too... It's all magic damage. We could just go Spirit Stitch. So we can grab this. We can sell this for this. The MRs can do way more for us. Okay, we got 2 minutes till Dragon. We got a lot with the Baron. We got so many turrets. We got bot and top shoved all the way in. You know, Leo's dead. That's about their wave clear. Yeah, okay. No, we just win. We just win. Really good poke from my team. The Gangplank, the Twitch scaled. Me and Diana, we've got basically the same score. Just being the front line for our team with, like, as much damage they have. I'm just gonna keep my DP alive here. I'm gonna go in. Alright, hope you guys learned a thing or two about Hecarim and how to kind of, like, play his early game, that way he can be a bully to these other melees, and how to kind of, like, look for those team fights, and more importantly, how to itemize against enemy team comps. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys all have a wonderful day. Make sure to like and subscribe. It really does help me out, and I'll catch you all later. Bye, everybody.